Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Hello Ma'am Lien in this good evening. Uh, may I introduce myself? My name is Akbar Maulana. I'm from class 12-3 and today I will do a presentation and the topics I will bring today is conditional sentence. Okay, we're gonna take a look. So in the second slide, there are a definition of conditional sentence. So, a conditional sentence is a sentence that expresses a condition or a cause and its possible result or effect and usually use the word if. And on the next slide, there are a type of conditional sentence. In general, from what I learned, uh, I know only four of them. Maybe there are a mixed conditional sentence, but or mixed conditional sentence, but I not add that things on my presentation because I will bring the general things. So there are four of them. There are type 0, type 1, type 2, and type 3. And for the type 0, we can see the function of this type is to express general truths, facts, or things that always happen. For the pattern we gonna use in this type, we gonna use if plus present simple and present simple. For example, if you heat water, it boils. And if people don't sleep enough, they feel tired. Yes. And for the next, there are type 1. As you can see guys, the function of this type is to talk about real and possible future situation. So the difference in type 0 and type 1, it is the type 0 usually about the facts, the truth that happens. And for the type 1, we're gonna predict the possibilities that will come in the future situation. For the pattern in the type 1, we use if plus present simple, comma, will plus verb 1. For the example, if it rains tomorrow, we will stay at home. And if you study hard, you will pass the exam. And next, we're gonna go to the next slide. So there is type 2. For the function of this type is to talk about unreal or improbable situation in the present. For the pattern we're gonna use in this type 2, we use if plus past simple, would plus verb 1. For the example, if I had $1 million, I would travel the world. And if she were here, she would help us. And for information, in type 2, commonly we don't use was, we use were. Okay. And in the next slide, we go to the type 3. So for the function of this type is to talk about unreal or impossible situation in the past. For the pattern we're gonna use in this type, there are if plus past perfect, First would have plus verb 3. For the example of the type, if I had known the answer, I would have raised my hand. And if they had left earlier, they would have caught the train. So the thing is, the difference of this type 2 and type 3, the type 2 usually talks about unreal situation that will not happen to us. Like if if I had $1 million, I would buy a 10 millions Lamborghini like that. Okay. And for the type 3, commonly in for from what I learned, usually the topics about regret. Like like if I had known the answer, I would have raised my hand. If I had studied, if I had studied, I would I would have passed the exam. So it's like regretting the past things we do. Okay. So we're gonna go for the conclusion. Here the summary and zero conditional for the facts, first conditional for the real feature or possibilities we gonna predict, second conditional for the unreal present that 100% will not happen, not like the first conditional that maybe 50-50, and zero conditional is 100% real, it's the facts, it's already happened. And for the third condition, it's an unreal pass. So that's it. That's the end of my presentation. Thank you for the attention. I hope uh, this presentation will beneficially for you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Memrin. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.